Welcome to our station. Don't forget to like this channel. Make sure you subscribe and please make sure you share our stuffs here in the news. Ikenga said, I have worked with Fubara in government house under Wike. His moves show he wants to remain in government. Honorable Chibike Ikenga, the spokesman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, has said that Governor Similaraye Fubara still wants to stay in government despite his recent comments suggesting otherwise. Ikenga made this known during an interview with TVC News where he spoke about the current political tension in Rivers State. Governor Fubara had earlier said that his spirit is no longer in government house after some political disagreements and the call for a state of emergency in the state. However, Ikenga said he doesn't believe Fubara truly meant what he said. If you ask me, I didn't take that seriously because I know Governor Fubara very well. He's my friend, and we worked together in government house when Wike was the FCT minister. I want to assure that the moves the government made after that comment shows that what he said there was not exactly what he meant. He said and explained. According to Ikenga, the governor's action after making the statement show he still wants to hold on to his position. If you also check his moves to the minister, to the president, it does show that is interested in coming back, but he needs to do the needful as quickly as possible. Ikenga, the APC spokesman, believes that Governor Fubara's certain steps show that he is not ready to leave office and still wants to resolve the issues. He urged the governor to act quickly to fix the political situation. Well, Ikenga has right to say what he has said now because, like he said, yeah, well, Mr. Fubara is his friend and he knows the man very well. That is not the type that would love to leave the government house, as it were. I want to say, who no like better thing? Ikenga should understand. If he is, as the spokesperson that is called today to come and take over the office of Fubara, won't he leave what he's doing in the house and run and take over the assignment? Because of course we know there are so many good things, juicy things that go along with being a governor. But also we know that apart from private personal, vision or personal ambition, the people's ambition, the bigger picture is germane. Even after the man would have made the statement, I know it is possible for some people to go after him and said, you have already come into the race, you have entered, you are not leaving. You are not leaving until you have spent the 4 years. Even if they take it to from away from you through a backdoor means using the legal, technicality, still you can still fight back. It might not really be a Fubara that is walking the fighting back, but probably maybe because of his love for his people or looking at the general picture, or it's possible maybe even the wife in the house that is giving pressure, because the pressure might be coming on the one from people outside too that say, look, you prevail upon your husband, let him return to power. Because we can't rule out the fact that in as much as the person at the ends of affairs right now in Rivers State is not an indigene, it is difficult for the indigenes of Rivers State to approach, to be able to get certain things out of the so-called the man now, the administrator in charge. Even though the man might be simple and not have any bias, and also be willing to work even for the progress of the state, because we can't rule out the fact that there is a relative peace in Rivers State as at present. But no matter how peaceful the peace is, Ibok is not an indigene of Rivers State. There is no way the people will be ever convenient with the fact that he is the one in charge, while they have their own son, who the democratically elected, who the law also gave the mandate even to get the job done for them, is not on the seat. There is no way people will not think along that line. But be it as it may, of course, Fubara can return. And if he's taking steps towards it, good. I think that is fair enough, because nobody want to have, I want anywhere in the world, nobody wants to have a particular situation whereby democratic structures and institutions will be suspended. If they are not careful, they may spend the remaining 2 years of the 4 years be under the leadership of the sole administrator. And that is going to be a big blow that will be dealt against the politics of Rivers State. So these people, of course, if they are the one pushing Fubara, is good. And if it is Fubara, of course, that is pushing himself, maybe after he has made the statement, he decide to go and reflect again and rethink. Maybe he just have a new resolve and rejig himself that he's going to take back what belongs to him. And I support him. That is what he's supposed to do. Take back your right. You are democratically elected. The law has backed you up. But because of some work of the enemies of progress, you are already grounded. You can still rise because you are still alive. You are hale and hearty. You are not incapacitated. You can get the job done. And that is the reality. So let it be that Fubara will have to get up. Ikenga said something that I think we need to hold seriously, and it is so jamming. He said, is you do the needful as quickly as possible, because he knew the way politics was, sometimes things don't move very fast as the way you want it, and sometimes maybe it might be too fast for you. Like the declaration of the state of emergency just came like a shadow and overtake them in Rivers State. Even Wike, who happened to be the so-called enemy, couldn't do anything. He was also dealt a dirty blow, because he never believed that the President Tinubu would do such a thing outside his own knowledge. And that is what we are seeing, that about the neutrality of the president and the capacity to be a leader decisively, irrespective of whose ox is God. So Fubara needs to be very, very proactive now and do the needful before another event overtakes his situation, before another matter begins to come up. Of course, some people had already said some set of elements are trying to discredit, Fubara before the president, trying to also make sure that he doesn't return to power and things like that. These people will always do that because of their own selfish interest and sentiment. They might also be wishing to become governor of the state come 2 years time, and they feel that if Fubara is not there, he might have been weakened politically before that time. And also this fact that they are smelling that he might decamp to APC, and they may want to use the platform of APC and ride on the power of incumbency even to move in, and all this together. So let Fubara do what he needs to do on time, and as soon as he does that, he will return to power. I wish him the best. Make sure you also like our station. Wish us best, and also please subscribe, and don't forget to also share all the stuffs on this channel. Give us your like.